For the 70 years that we've been here on the Korean Peninsula, we've really been prepared to do one thing. That's defend the Korean people.
In the heart of the South Pacific, where the horizon meets the sky, U.S. airmen in South Korea stand ready. Here, a fight tonight mentality is a requirement, and civil engineers are committed to maintaining that requirement in everything they do. Their dedication to excellence is paving the way for the future.
This place was built on expeditionary bones. The need for civil engineers to maintain the air base here has been absolutely unchanged over those 70 years.
Come on guys, let's get some hustle.
Our strategic priorities remain steady, strong, and consistent with an utmost objective to protect. They also ensure a seamless exchange of expertise that stands as the bedrock of our strength.
As a squadron, we dominate the infrastructure discussion, and I think CE is really the leading part of that.
The whole point is to be able to prep follow-on forces, and because of that, every UTC really under the sun is located at these bases. 400 generators, MEP 802s and BPUs. Very few stateside bases are going to have that much WRM.
The improvements to infrastructure are a key component to the base's unmatched functionality. Airmen work with unwavering determination to not only maintain maximum operability, but to ensure the United States continues to hold power in the region.
So we maintain the base airfield lighting system. So when you talk about shorty generations, A-10, F-16s, F-15s getting on the runway, that landing system, it supports the pilots coming in and take off. That's probably the most unique mission and probably our main focal point for here.
One thing that sets these locations apart is increased frequency of assignment changes. With new airmen constantly arriving on base, there is no shortage of innovation and hard work. Their determination to get the job done has guaranteed projects being completed with speed and precision.
90% of our folks in the squadron are here for 1 year. It's always people with fresh eyes, with exciting perspectives, who are able to think new and creative ways to do what we do. It presents a unique opportunity to be free to innovate.
One of our major priorities is to work with our ROKAF counterparts during any contingency operation. It's very vital that we have that interoperability with them.
The U.S. and the ROKAF being a joint base here, when we create areas that need chemical actions, we have to maintain that close relationship with them to help defend the peninsula.
We bring them out to observe some of our training events, and we also travel to participate with them at their ranges.
The Koreans bridge the gap of expertise, and honestly, they are like the backbone of our training.
These airmen train consistently to conquer any austere or degraded environments to come. And the civil engineers at Daegu are essential for enabling these trainings.
We will be the ones responsible for ensuring all your vehicles are ready, all of your infrastructure is ready, that you have MREs if needed. So really here is exercise support. Definitely very unique in that we have so many different locations.
We have a personnel working at different COP locations like Osan, Kunsan, or other wings across PACAT. So this forces us to use our resource management well so that we are making sure that we're taking care of all the different locations.
We're making sure that the infrastructure is not only able to sustain our peacetime mission, but we're really looking at what's that wartime capability per the base support plans.
Good drive.
From CBRN to Raider to TCCC exercises, there is no shortage of skill development opportunities that equip these airmen with the foresight to operate flawlessly under pressure.
When I first got here, we did a joint exercise, so we got to see how their processes work. We correlate our own exercises together.
The exercises here that we do, you have to use your chem gear at least quarterly. You have to inspect it and make sure it's maintained.
We train CBRN every single week, control center courses with pre-nationals.
This allows us to be able to react in a much more expedient manner, and also one that helps us maintain readiness.
The intent is to build partnerships with a lot of our NATO coalition partners. Just having cultural understanding and building those partnerships ahead of time will obviously make us a lot more efficient going into those conflicts.
No one wants to think about there actually being a possibility that we'd end up going to war, but you should always be prepared to actually do what you signed up to do.
We really train for one thing. It's to fight and win here in Korea.